Welcome back, guys. XTech Talk / Chamber Rats. So we're gonna call this X Rats.
We're taking over. What's up?
We had such a great time last time that we decided to stay on the rails and do a very dedicated, or we're gonna attempt to stay on the rails, a dedicated
No guarantees,
EDC breakdown of what we all carry on our person every day. But yeah, it's very simple. Who wants to start?
I think the host should start.
Okay, I can start. Well,
Lead by example.
Set the tone.
my first EDC, this is one of the options, but Smith & Wesson Metal 2.0 full size Streamlight TLR7 HLX. So this is the one that allows you to go to 1,000 lumens.
Yes.
EPS MRS because I wanted a lower profile than the 509T. The 509T just sits a little bit too high and you can't really co-witness. Actually, hold on, because I can show what that looks like.
I do have a 509T in my... Oh, on a handgun. Wow. It's like he planned this the whole time.
So this was my other EDC before I replaced it with this, but you can kind of see how the 509 just sits a little bit higher. It allows you to co-witness with the Trijicon sights, but
thick base.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
The way they like it.
Exactly.
It's like it should be for a rifle.
Yeah.
But backup Trijicon sights work pretty well. I guess Trijicon has the best backup sights. Honestly, I noticed that mine shift a little bit, but whatever. My favorite 22 round MTX mag from us here at XTech Tactical.
Fucks pretty hard.
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
I can't wait till those Glock 17 mags come out.
Yeah, they're on the way. But yeah, that is the primary when it comes to pistol. I am a firm believer that Smith & Wesson makes the best striker fire pistols. There are probably people out there that might try to argue with me about that, but as far as reliability, functionality, the features that you get on the gun, the grip, to me, it's a natural progression from a Glock. I know too many people that have gone from a Glock to a Smith & Wesson, so I did the same thing.
You're tempting me to build mine out again.
You should.
You should just commit to it.
You should commit to it.
Get rid of the 34 and just commit to the M&P.
I can't get rid of the 34.
And soon enough, we're going to be
34.
doing a comparison of these two guns specifically. But yeah, those are my two babies.
Love it.
Do we want to do each platform and then double back for the second platform, or do we want to just run through? I say we each do the first and then run to the
second
rifles. Yeah.
Deal. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So that was all right. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you're up, dude.
We're live. All right. So the usual. This is the go-to. Let's make it confirm clear. Cool. All right. So this is the go-to of like I said last week or last time. I'm a big guy, but I like to carry a small gun. It's my
This is your stripper gun?
Yeah, it's my hooker gun. This is my 43X. So it started off. My wife wanted an EDC when we lived in Chicago, and she's very big into research. So she researched long and hard, and she determined the 43X to be the best choice. Fun fact: when you're short, as a lady, you can't hide a gun in a lot of places.
Yeah.
So she needed to get rid of it, and so I just took it off her hands because it was a better EDC than I had a 226 at the time. That's excessive. So it was pre-MOS because Glock likes to fuck with people. They like to drop the non-MOS first, and then 2 weeks later they drop the MOS.
Right.
So this was slick frame, slick slide, and then I got it when we made it out to Arizona. I got the slide cut. Now I have an EPS carry on it, and I argue the EPS carry is the best pistol sight. I'm going to argue I haven't played with any of the other ones, so this is very objective that it's a valid point. But for the price, I got this guy off a tax shop.
Wouldn't that be subjective?
I was being sarcastic. Subjective. Very subjective.
I didn't get the joke. My bad.
My sarcasm's low. But I think the EPS series, the full size and the carries, are sick pistol dots, and I think enclosed is kind of the way.
Enclosed is the way,
yeah,
for sure.
I had a 507 407K on this before, and as a dude who's kind of hairy, yeah, it just doesn't work having an open emitter. So I got it slide cut, and I had to switch the frame out because we went to an event, and I'm a big fan of, I know we're talking EDC, I'm a big fan of super.
Can I see that one?
Yeah, you can play with it.
Yeah.
Superstition Concealment. He's out of.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah, the PMM comp gets you. It'll bite you. She'll bite you. I bought this holster forgetting that I had a slick frame, so I couldn't mount a real light. I could only mount a TLR6 to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got an SCT frame to mount the TRLX 7 HLX because I think that's the only right answer for a small gun is to get the HLX. PMM comp happened off a tack swap per usual. And yeah, it just been like a slow progression. It was just like irons and the red dot and some stippling, and then it's like, oh, I should just put a real light on it. So here we are.
Amerigo backups?
Yeah, Amerigo
How have they
backups.
done for you so far?
They don't shift. They're just there as backups. Like, again,
I think they're owned by Trigicon.
Yeah, they're, again, poverty.
Are they really?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh.
Jamie fact check. We don't have a Jamie. So
We need to get a Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie, fact
Yeah.
check that.
that guy. So I didn't. So I kind of like built it out again because I bought a holster on sale. You think I would just get rid of the holster? Joke's on you.
So are you saying you built out a 43X because you bought a holster?
I did it again because I got the wrong holster. And the funny thing is I just didn't want to warranty my old one because he would have warranted it. I was like, nah, like I like it enough. It's time for me to buy a new one. And I bought the wrong one because I'm fucking stupid. So, but sick. You know, I got the SCT frame. The only downfall before I ran the Shield mags in my factory frame, they ran minty. I like the Shield 15 rounds. I had the Gen 2s, not the Gen 3s. I know the Gen 3s are kind of iffy.
Yeah, they are.
Don't fact check me. But they don't work in the SCT frame. Fun fact, Redditors, they don't work. I have to run my factory 10 rounders, or I got base pad extensions before we met you guys to go up to 13 because I was like, I need an extension because I'm not carrying two 10-round plastic mags as my EDC. So I got a little 3+ extension. These run flawless. I tried the micro dagger mags, but I'm not like far enough into the vibes yet to confirm if I'm gonna carry it.
What magwell is this?
That's from SCT. So
pretty
the
dope.
frame they make, and it's like their SCT 43. It's their subcompact, so 43X and 48 frame.
This feels like perfect.
It's a nice frame. The stippling on it's really nice. It's already prepped like for a magwell, so I got their magwell. I thought the magwell was an issue with the mags not running, so I dremeled the bottom a bunch with a Dremel. Obviously, I dremeled with a Dremel. It was just the mags not seating in the magwell.
Did?
Like a little, like you can barely tell because I spray painted.
Yeah,
it
you
and
really
stuff.
can't tell.
I just
It
took
looks
off
like
as
you
much material.
dry fired.
Yeah, I just took a bunch of extra material out to see if that was the issue, and it was not. Apex trigger shoe because I'm scared to touch trigger bars, even though I did it with my SIG. Irony. For my ED, I try to be like, it's fucking hypocritical to be like, don't fuck with your EDC handgun, but I did fuck with my. But like the trigger is mostly untouched. The only like functional thing was the CAGWorks extended slide release because I have fat hands and it's a small, normal sized hands, and it's a smaller gun, so I always would not. It would never slide lock when I would shoot it. So. She's a vibe. She's like the primary. I like it small. I can like wear it with gym shorts. I have like a cool belt that I can wear with gym shorts or with my work clothes. So I wear my work clothes don't really have belt loops, so I have to like adjust. So that's the primary like 99.99% of the time, and then the MMP is the new add-on because I've wanted a not double stack. That's a dumb comment, but a larger EDC for winter. So same thing. We're good. You can play with it. So that was Matt's. I got a full size 4.25, and I'm like, I don't know if I like the full size.
That's so funny.
Because I never liked.
This is basically the same gun except you have.
I have the
the threaded barrel, magwell.
Matt. So I'm gonna give Matt all his flowers. So the barrel the Griffin micro comp and the Floyd's Magwell were all him. All I really did once we traded was I got the calculated kinetics. I like calculated kinetics a lot because I have them on my SIG too.
Dang, this feels good.
Base plate and then the full size EPS, non MRS because
this is what the large back strap.
No, it's medium. I think I need to get the medium large. I have a large. I bought a large offline and it's too big. Wow, what a shocker! Too big. I feel like I like the medium with the tape more. If I can get if you have a medium large and FDE because I'm autistic and OCD in that aspect, but the comp runs cool. Like I have the comp on it, so I might just put back the regular barrel so I don't burn my wiener.
Dude, I hate going to the range and then burning your wiener.
Yeah, the wiener burn was not fun. Like this one, like the 43X with the PMM is like 48 size, so it doesn't burn said wiener. But that one pokes out.
So this still has the 4 1/4 barrel and slide.
It's
right?
just yours is a full size frame. This is the 15 round.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I think the slides do interchange though.
yeah, so you can mix and match.
Sure. I didn't know.
Want to put the FDE on yours?
No. I just didn't know.
Do you want to do it?
I didn't know that they still had the full length barrel with the compact grip. I thought it was...
This is a third party. It's so I have the regular flush 4 1/4, or the 4-inch barrel, and then makes it a little bit longer.
I put 30 barrels on almost all my guns, and that's why I got it. Then when you told me you got the full size, I was like, yeah, well, dang.
We're gonna do this.
We're on trade, and it was FDE, so I was sold on FDE.
Yeah. What's your... Obviously, is it just because you're in Arizona now?
I think it's a fun aesthetic. So after that didn't work, we got her Hellcat. She hated the Hellcat. Sold the Hellcat. Not a car, fun fact, a handgun, and pre-pro. And then I got her a SIG 365 in FDE, and she picked the FDE. She's the one she's like, this is a cool color.
A 365 in FDE.
Yeah, they have it's like the NRA edition, wild, right? Boomers having taste. They do. So she got that one. I was like, that's a cool color combo. And my Glock was black. So I'm like, oh, I have to get a new frame now. Let me just get an FDE frame. And then I was like, if I can get it and it's FDE, sure. If I can't get it and it's black, sure. It's whatever. That's what we have spray paint for. So yeah, those are the two. Same Superstition concealment holsters. I shout out. Use code nothing. I don't have a code, but he makes really his turnaround times are super sick. I like his holsters. I've tried other holsters prior.
What was the name?
Superstition concealment.
Gotcha.
So this is one of his new thing. Instead of doing like a permanent sidecar, he did like the Kydex fiber bridge, and with this new setup I've been running, and I do like it a lot.
That's dope. That's really dope.
And he's local. So those are the handguns. I'm gonna pass it off to Matt.
Okay. So I only brought one handgun with me. I swap out mine a lot. I really don't. I'm not really super dedicated anymore. So I just went with the gun that I've carried the most and the longest in the holster setup I do. So believe it or not, my go-to gun I carry, oh thank you, is a Glock 34. We're clear. So I don't know why I like the Glock 34 so much. I just do.
I mean, it's a workhorse. That's for sure.
It is a workhorse gun, and it's
definition of a unit.
Yeah, this is the third one I've owned.
Damn.
The first one I traded to fund that Beretta project I told you about.
Shoot.
Yeah.
And that's with the comp.
Yeah, that's with the comp. You versus.
But yeah, so I got into then the second one I cracked the slide on.
Wow. We have another one.
More
options of comparison.
Nah, just the regular 19.
Yeah.
The third option in my EDC lineup.
This guy. Drop it. The chunk port.
Super
Yeah. Chunk ports are life.
Super sick.
I got the poverty chunk. I just got the PMN comp. It's like a chunk port.
That was done by my guys in Florida, Tactical Life. They took care of me. They were starting their like custom shop works stuff. So I was like, I got a 19 that's a blank canvas that you can go crazy with. So I just told him, don't make it look pretty. I wanted a
Gotcha.
gun that looked like
Cool.
Mad Max / The Purge.
I like that.
Yeah.
That
I like
works.
the gray circle.
I did not mean to cut off your
Oh, it's okay.
intro.
It's okay. So yeah, I got into the Glock 34. I was working at a gun store, and we had one for rental. I can hold it.
I'm holding.
Okay. I didn't hold it for you.
No.
All right. But anyways, we had one as a rental, and I used to, like, when we didn't have customers, I'd just dry fire and dick off with it, and then
That's 90% of working at a gun store.
yeah. but I always grabbed this one. I always grabbed it out of the case, and it was like during the time of COVID, so no one wanted large guns. So when they eventually sold it, we found out it was like rented once and never fired.
Oh.
Right? It was super sick. And that's just what kind of I started just carrying it and shooting it and carrying with it. I just fell in love with it, and then I traded that to fund a different project like an idiot, and I really wanted it back. And just luckily, luck would have it, the other store I worked at in Arizona, they had another one with an RMR Type 2 on it, like my setup and everything, like the same optic plate and everything. So I was like, sick, I got my gun back. But it wasn't like stippled or anything like that. It was just the way it is. And that's how I like to keep my 34s. Actually, I do a little bit of an undercut underneath the trigger, but that's it. That one lasted good until I cracked the slide on it from just being rough on it.
The
I
slide?
cracked the slide.
Explain how this
I cracked the
happened.
slide. I was being rough on my gun. I cracked the slide.
Where did you crack? Point out. Show us where you cracked
Rail
it.
right here. The rail right here.
Shit.
Just
Show it for the audience.
I don't have it with me.
I'm joking.
But anyways, so
Point.
so I was like, I need a new 34 because I finally killed one, and it takes a lot to kill one. And so again, homies had this one. This is an early Gen 5, so it doesn't have the front serrations.
Is that why you have the grip tape?
Yeah,
right there on
this
the
actually
slide?
this is a hint I got from a tip I got from Barrel and Hatchet Gang. They put grip tape on the top, and I do it to the top of all my guns now. Just even though you have the side serrations, that does give you a little bit more texture. So I do that. It is a genius move. But yeah, so this is a slick slide. It has a half moon cut in the frame. So I took this is a Glock Store Magwell, and I kind of made it fit on there. Maybe added a little bit of super glue. We'll see. Whatever. Anyways, it's in there, and it holds up great.
Hey man, sometimes
But-
you gotta make it work for you.
Like the benefit of sticking with like one platform for 5 years and multiple guns is that you like it set up a particular way. So like these are, I think, these are Ameriglow blackout iron sights. This is calculated kinetics, optic plate. We love calculated kinetics. The keg works, extended slide. The only thing I think I've really changed with how I like to shoot this gun is the trigger. So I used to put like really fancy triggers in here, and then I just kind of like had an epiphany. I'm like, dude, I'll just upgrade the spring kit, and now it's like a 3.5 pound trigger with like no take up.
Right.
Like this thing rips. You shot it the other day.
Yeah.
This thing rips. I also X300s are standards on most of actually all my guns right now. I don't own any Streamlights. Nothing against Streamlights. I just don't own any. So
Definitely was a sneak.
Definitely shade.
no, dude, no, because the TRLX 7 XL HL, that thing is phenomenal. I love that light. I think it's almost as bright as this thing. But this lasts longer. I don't know. But I haven't killed an X300 yet, so they're on all my guns. All my holsters set up for it. It's just uniform. And then speaking of holsters, this is
I did
my
not see that.
6-year-old.
I just noticed the cut on. I've never noticed the cut on it.
What?
Did you cut the holster?
No. So this is my 6-year-old Tier 1 concealed Aegis Slim.
Wow.
All right, and you can tell like I have a crack in here from use. Look inside; it's all worn out and stuff. And they don't make these anymore that I know. Like I can't find it with the X300 off their website or the front cut. And the reason I have the front cut is because I used to rock a Roland Special, right?
I got you.
So this has been like this is my old trusty setup. I'm good to go. I can fight the apocalypse with it. Me and a 34. Yes, I do conceal carry. This puts this in front of my pants and go about my day. I'm a wider dude. I can get away with it. That's that. Yeah. That's my other gun is the CZ SP01 tactical. I didn't bring that with me because I just brought the standard.
hipster. Drop
That is a hipster gun, but it's a cool gun.
It's a cool hipster.
I think
It's a sick
as
gun.
far as hammer fires go right now, CZ is killing the game. Like second
Yeah,
to
dude.
nobody.
Dude,
Shadow 2 carry.
Yeah.
super good.
Yes.
Or the bull
Yes.
shadow. Have you seen the bull shadow?
I don't think I have.
They have a bull barrel in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
So you want to be a hipster
I mean,
gun, but
shit.
they didn't call it the Czech 2011 for anything.
I don't think I didn't go over holsters real quick. For my 45 or a 19 without a light, it's always close quarters Kydex. Chris out of North Carolina gets me whatever I need as fast as possible, so that's what I've been rocking with. And the green actually has a story behind it.
Story time.
When I was
Story time.
no, it's not even that long. When
Why
I
is
was
it
working,
left-handed?
yeah,
I'm joking.
I mean, yes, it technically could be right outside, but
No.
anyways, at the gun store I was working at in Colorado, the guys wanted to do a Powerpuff Girls theme, and I told them I would not be anything other than the green one.
That's fair.
Fair.
So even when I did that, I went with like zombie green just because.
That's the
dude.
most dude
Yeah.
choice.
Dude,
from
you're
the Powerpuff
you're talking
Girls.
to Chamber Rats. We love neon green.
I know. I figured you guys would
Yeah, dude.
actually appreciate
I
that
have, a
part.
pro- I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a ridiculous color holster, and then again, I found that one for a deal. I was like, I was gonna wrap mine in some. I was gonna wrap it in the slider, but I haven't wrapped it.
For yours though, the little bullet
Oh, the little bullet
holster.
dongle.
Yeah, tell us about
little
that.
dongle, dude. Little dongling. All right, so this is corny as fuck.
I want to let you know that suicide is never an option.
But if you have we have a bullet
That's not
dongle,
something to.
it is the option.
Don't laugh at that.
It's actually all right. So the bullet
Have you guys
dongle.
ever seen The End of the Mist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That pops up on you. If you, I'm a bad YouTube like Reels guy, and that's like the most frequent YouTube Reels thing is the ending of The Mist where he's like heartbroken. It's like, no, and then the army shows up.
If you only had
The dongle. So all right. So everyone remembers in the pandemic, a company got really popular called 100 Concepts. They make the scope
Yeah.
caps, right?
Yep.
So I like the scope. That's when I got the LPVO. So I'm like, all right, I'll get the scope caps. The dude actually was a nurse in Tennessee. I think they're in Tennessee. So he was a nurse, and he started 3D printing, and he left nursing because of COVID stuff. Power to him. But like I was like, all right, I'm a big fan of the products. I got their scope caps. I have like on my Mark 12, on my 507, I have their sunshade or their anti-reflection stuff. I'm like, I like their stuff. It's 3D printed. It might be overpriced, but whatever. He got me in the feels. But they like randomly came out with this, and it's literally just a little bit of like Cordura that's just tight enough to fit your 9mm. And like it seems super stupid, which is fair. But the argument was valid. Like, yeah, whenever you take your gun out of your holster and you clear it, so like I sometimes will put my gun into a backpack that not super secure, and I would like, my holsters are good, but like it's in there with other stuff, it gets fangled. I don't want it coming out of the holster, me ripping it out of my bag, and like oopsie through my backpack.
no, dude, it makes sense.
Or like when I get home, like it just literally I can clear it, put the spare round there, leave the mag in it, and when I want to prep to go out of the house, I'll put one in the chamber and put the one in the dongle at the top of the mag. Which the only bad thing is I have punched in a couple rounds. This Badlands ammo is doing really well, but I really need to shoot it before it gets overpressured with like repeated
Yeah.
rechambering. But that's literally all it is. I have one on this one. I have one on my older holster from my Slick 43X holster. I'll probably put it on the MMP because just so if I have to put it into a backpack or something, I'm not worried about it wiggling out.
It makes a lot of sense, dude.
I thought it was a silver bullet for like vampires.
Dude, there's a company that makes that for real.
He got very excited about.
Oh, because they're
It's
like,
a serious concern we have. Have you not seen True Blood, dude? Louisiana's sketchy, bro.
yeah. Have you not been into? Have you been there? In that picture behind you?
No.
You need silver ammo for these parts, our partner.
Oh yeah.
I'm not joking. Yeah.
Skinwalkers.
Yeah, we actually, my wife and I,
You found Skinwalkers.
we went on an underworld bender.
Wait,
Okay.
Yeah, we watched all of
movies,
them.
All movies.
We watched
Underworld.
all of them.
Oh,
And
the
then-
movie Underworld.
Yeah.
Isn't that Keira Knightley?
Yeah,
Nice.
is that who? I didn't
I don't
notice.
know.
I wasn't looking at her. Anyways, so
Good catch.
Yeah, thank you.
Good adjustment, dude.
But we were watching Underworld,
Yeah.
and my wife goes, "Do they make real silver ammunition?" And I was like, "I don't know." And I found a company that does it. It's super expensive per round.
Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah.
But they also have one for vampires that has actual hardwood in the hull point.
That's kind of sick. I just want to.
Right?
Are they silver with hardwood or just hardwood in
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
The
that's-
silver case with hardwood with a hardwood
that's fucked
projectile.
up, dude.
Oh shit,
Dude,
okay.
I'm just saying, you got vampires or zombies.
It's like supernatural on steroids. I want to put rock salt into a 12 gauge shell just for.
Do you want me to
like,
bless it
supernatural.
first?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll get there.
All right,
2028. I can bless things.
let's go snake. So you start with the rifle setup.
Okay.
I'll hold.
All right.
We're gonna figure this out, guys.
So
Oh,
we're-
sick.
So we're talking. We're talking truck guns. This is my not so Gordy. It's a 177 upper on a lower. So this is like what I would have for traveling country or whatever. It's an 11.5. That's totally stamped up. It is. It's totally stamped up. This I paid the $200 tax stamp for this. 100%.
Turbo K.
Yeah, dude, the Turbo K rips.
Rips.
It totally rips.
Did not baffle strike like the dead air.
No, actually, what were we, over 2,000 rounds on it? Something like that. Anyways, it's super dope. So yeah, this is my 177 Gordy Mark whatever. You don't clone your rifles, just come up with cool stuff. But we have, yeah, there's an aim point ARO because they had a sale on them.
Okay. Ooh,
The arrows are vibing.
Yeah,
that does feel good.
it's got a Velocity Systems trigger in it. It's a 4-pound single stage that David got. He flew it to me because he's a great friend.
So what is your height over bore with it being?
Not too shabby.
It's the Mike Glover height, okay, bro?
No, actually, it's about.
Sorry, that was that's.
So the,
Nah, he's gonna catch all the
Yeah.
all the side shots.
Does not know who
if
we are,
you
but
have
He will.
one of the if you have one of the Unity
one that works
risers,
for Fieldcraft.
the irons are about the same height as the ones that are Unity risers, right?
Okay.
And then that one, like, point it, it's just a natural point of aim, like for real. Like you don't have to duck your head down at all.
Dude,
Yeah.
And then you can also rip two zeros with it with the irons and the red dot if you feel
that's
so inclined.
nuts. That's
Um,
excessive.
If you feel so inclined. But
so inclined.
I'm a guy. I put irons on all my rifles. So, and also I just like the vibe of the
This is crazy.
right. But it rips hard.
Rattle canned?
Duh.
Only option.
In my garage.
I mean,
Dope.
no, it's like it's
Yeah.
it's Cerakote. It's Type A
What?
rifle Cerakote.
Type no, dude.
We're gonna do the stress spray paint.
This definitely.
Cerakote.
This looks like a fighting rifle for
It
sure.
100% is. It's gassed really good. But yeah, it's just got a normal Radian ambi in there. That's an actual Knights like vertical grip and the side rail. So I actually got some Knights on there. The rail itself was very difficult to find.
Yeah.
Wait, that's an actual
Is this
Knight's rail, not just the cover.
No, that's not a Knights rail at all. But
This is
Oh.
Daniel rail, right?
no,
What rail is it?
that's an O-Hunt rail.
So like, it's like
Oh, what?
that sounds.
What's that? Who made your URGI rail?
CMT?
So that's like, yeah.
Like
So-
back to CMT.
So, from my understanding, this company called O-Hunt wanted to do an airsoft Mark 18 with a Riz 2 rail.
Mm-hmm.
And Daniel said, "Go screw yourself." And they said, "Well, we're in China. We're going to make it anyways."
We don't
and-
have your loss
oh,
here.
screw you, Daniel.
And-
Oh fuck, I did it.
Yeah, that's not
Cut
real.
that out.
No.
All right, shameless. No, it's okay, dude. So you're fine. We're not auditioning for SNL.
Fuck, dude.
Anyways, so
he came back from it.
yeah, he's good.
It's fine.
He's solid. So, anyways, so they made a 1-to-1 Riz 2 rail, and like the hardware and everything works. The barrel nut works. Everything works like flawless with it. I have never lost zero with it. I have beaten the crap out of that gun. It's fine. Like it's lock solid. So if you want a Riz 2 rail for any reason, I would go with an O-Hunt straight up.
Oh yeah, it's like anti-rotation tabs on it. Like I sell it.
Yeah, that's
shouldn't
dope.
go nowhere.
Yeah.
It's legit, dude.
Yeah, it's solid.
That's The 0.0, you never had me do that before. Like, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, so like if you want like one
sniper rifle.
Yeah, dude, put your red dot at 25, and then if you want, put your irons at 15. Makes sense.
Smell the carbon.
Yeah.
I love to smell carbon in the morning.
So okay, let's cover that real quick.
What's up?
Zeros.
Oh, I for my red dots are always at 25.
Yeah.
Because it's 100 yards, and then it's quick math after that. So like, even with the Mark 8 or the Mark 12 build I have, that's even zeroed at 100 for me to do the math. Which is only 1 to 6x. It's really not that hard for me to do it from there. So that's it. I'm not a guy who's like, you have to have a 32 yard zero. But just know your height over
36.
My God, I'm sorry. So.
And I still haven't met a person that actually zeros it.
No,
36.
I don't know either. But for me, it's just dirty, quick math, and that's why I zero my stuff like that. Other than that, dude, this gun is like, I think the first weekend we had it out, that was the one I busted my ass at Arizona with it. I took a pretty good slam with that gun. Totally fine.
Yeah.
That gun, it has shocked me just how far and stupid you can push this thing.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's my gun.
And Arizona themed rattle can.
No, that was I literally do not do any camo because of the state I live in.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, it just turned
to
out
match
good.
this desert.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Like, it's one of my biggest fears that I'm going to lose it. I'm like, fuck, did too good of a camo job. There's just your new excuse for ATF when they're back in action. Be like, I rattle canned my gun and I lost it. It's such a good camo job.
I did such a good job with my camo.
Yeah, I don't know where it's at.
It's hiding.
Yeah, but if you find it, you let me know.
Why'd you have it?
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Cool.
I wanted to do a carry handle build.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a Gordy would be kind of sick, but it's also sickly excessive.
And honestly, the Turbo K, even in like an enclosed space, it's hearing safe. Like, you're not gonna blow your eardrums out. You're gonna know what the hell's going on around you. Like, none of this gun is super expensive. It's just everything's tightened down with blue Loctite.
The uppers, it was a PSA upper, right?
Yeah, it's a H&R.
Really?
It's
an H&R upper.
Because when they came out with
yeah, it was actually like
C-set.
that Christmas that they dropped those was the first was the first year they dropped them. And
okay.
Still, like, it's a good beater truck gun that looks great and performs great.
All right. So logic behind carrying a truck gun, because like we talked off camera, I don't do truck guns just because where I normally am in life.
Same.
Yeah,
I can't afford someone breaking into my shit.
That's a travel gun.
Okay.
Like if
drive up north.
Yeah, if we're driving up north, if we're going to Vegas, if we're going to out of state anywhere, or if I'm flying back home, that's the gun I have. It is not really something like my daily life doesn't mean I need for me to have an AR-15 in my car.
Right.
But like for like long travel, just depending on if things start getting buck wild and I have to get back home, I'm going to have a rifle with me.
So do you think travel/truck guns should be rifle calibers? Because my truck gun, or the gun that I travel with, the one that rode with me from Colorado to Arizona, was my MP5. But
honestly speaking, it falls back onto shoot what you're comfortable with, shoot what you train with. I think that the reason I picked the AR-15, I think not that I put any sentient thought behind this, not that I was like, this is the reason I'm going to carry an AR-15, but my argument for that gun is every state I go to will have AR mags in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, and every police car, in case I'm talking social collapse, I'm not saying I'm robbing police cars. Please don't do that. I'm talking social collapse. There's AR.
You did technically pay for that AR mag, depending
yeah,
on the you are in, so
right.
you
so
are justified to break into the police.
If something
you
goes,
paid for that firearm.
Yeah. So
taxpayer.
If something goes wrong, I have parts, I have ammo, I have all that type of stuff. But again, like if you have an MP5 or the H bar we saw at the shooting range,
yeah,
which I would honestly, that'd be my truck gun if I could pick one because I get to shoot through things.
Yeah,
like that's the reason.
That gun is crazy.
Yeah, suppress that gun. Shoot. There's literally nothing in America that stands in your way. That would be the gun I pick. But honestly,
Skinwalker.
dude, a 30-06 for a Skinwalker. It'll shoot you in 2 lives. It'll be fine. Yeah, both lives are gone. So, anyways,
That's
yeah, no, the whole concept that your truck gun has to be a rifle is a dumb idea. Just shoot whatever your shoulder fired long gun is. Just make sure you're trained well with it.
Make it make sense.
And even as like a second gun, like if you had to hand that to somebody else to fight with
My
you,
wife, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty easy to
I carry a
get.
Glock 34. I can hand that to my wife. We're okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Sick vibes. To piggyback off the truck gun thing, because I might as well. I don't know. I think the big thing, there's enough videos online of people trying to, like, I've went down the rabbit hole, like, trying to figure out what the truck gun concept is. Like, I'm going to, like, reference Brass Facts a lot, because he does go into, like, he's very, he really thinks about all these things. I'll give it to him.
He should run the NRA.
No, he should run the NRA.
Hot take.
Brass Facts for NRA president. No, it's just like you'll go. There's all these rabbit holes of like what everyone would recommend. One will say an AR-15 because like Matt said, they're everywhere. One, somebody else will say the cheapest gun you're okay with losing. Like I saw what's his name, Risky Krisky, literally had an Anderson Dissipator as his truck gun because he was like, it's a $400 AR that runs. I'm okay if somebody steals it. I'm in the same boat. I don't want anyone stealing anything from my truck. I don't like that from where I'm from, so I'm like, I'll just have it. If I can't have it on me, it's probably not going to be in the truck unless I put a vault under my back seat. I just don't have the room
That's
for
a
that.
really good rule of thumb. I'm not going to take this with me where I think I'm not going to drive to downtown Phoenix to a Cardinals game and have this in my car.
Right.
Right? Like I don't want anything to happen to it. That's dumb. But like, I'm also not going to take it to work. But if I'm like, if we were traveling up north, yeah, I'll have this thing with me. It'll be my rider, my passenger princess.
Oh, cool. Cool.
You're my passenger princess.
Thank you, sweetheart. God. All right.
I can go.
Yeah, you want to go?
While we wait. This is the rifle that I was referencing last time when we were talking about our setups. This is my 13.9 from Tactical Life. I actually somewhat designed this one. They used to make this configuration without the forward assist and only
Slick slide?
16.
A slick slide?
Yeah.
Nice.
And when they were making my second rifle, I was like, hey, can the second one not have the same thing but still be a 13.9? They were like, yeah, we can do that. And now they sell this actual configuration. So
That's dope.
a little bit special there. Even the color scheme came off of the head engineer down there. His name's Lance. He had a Glock 45 in sniper gray and black. So I was like, when he asked me what color I want, I was like, same color as your Glock. So
No, dude, that thing looks sick.
they did pretty well.
How do you like? What is that? UHX? What, I forgot the name.
Yes,
of those
and the AMG the UE. I think this is the second gen. Yes, it is the second gen.
How do you dig those?
Unity Riser. What is this? Pretty sure this is the Radiant Raptor. Because I want to be, ambidextrous.
You're wrong-handed.
I am wrong-handed. Minimalist buttstock. That is a Mission First micro foregrip.
Oh, the front one?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then my actual hand grip is our ATG from XTech. So essentially, you can unscrew it a little bit and pick which angle you want it to sit at, which I think is
I was
amazing.
looking at the advertisement last time we were here. I was trying to figure out. I was like looking. I just didn't know how to read.
Don't worry about it. We'll get you one.
Did you grease your buffer too?
No.
All right, it's wet back here.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
brother.
and
How cool.
unlike probably everybody else in life with AR-15s, I run my buttstock completely collapsed.
Do you really?
I do.
You really run it?
I run it completely collapsed, just like that.
That's why this is so fucking far forward.
Yeah.
It's not, but like you don't have the shadowing with if you have it that far forward. You got the streamlight.
Wait, can I do my hot take on shadowing and lasers and flashlights?
You have anything else you want to say about your rifle?
Real quick.
I like the
Streamlight.
Sorry.
what is that? The RM2.
The rifle,
Yeah,
with
so
the laser. on
RM2
it.
with the laser. I already said the Vortex AMU or AMG UE.
Huey, like the chopper.
Regular pressure pad setup, and I have a Haley Strategic sling that I would not recommend anybody buy. It
Aaron,
not comfortable. So yeah,
play with
yeah.
the Aaron slings. Pro
I got it only because like I thought it was gonna be cooler than the VTAC one that I was looking at, and nobody had Haley stuff yet.
I'll just pull it forward. So take it. So grab the pull strap and just pull it forward, and you'll
Like that?
and it'll break. Yeah, you'll loosen it. And
Oh, okay.
Pop off the buck stock.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
And I've
Aaron.
never actually seen the QD mount this far back. I might try that. I've seen them under. I've never seen them on the side like that.
Mark 12, dude.
No.
Mine's like sits right here on the Mark 12.
Yeah, I threw it back.
But yeah, the next thing I am gonna add to that is what you have. Honestly, is a
HRF.
Magwell.
HRF's fuck.
Yeah.
They're way over. Maybe I don't know if that's a hot take. I feel like they are. Who has it?
I can't say,
Hammy Prince.
but
He's the guy who makes.
there's
them
gonna
for-
be another option for AR Magwells. Really soon. Really soon. And you will probably be one of the first people to get one.
tips and tricks. So there's a guy called Hammy Prince in the meantime. Who is his name? Agent Espa on YouTube is sponsored by him. He makes magwells. If you don't want to drop HRF money, try it. You can pop the magwell.
Whose trigger is this?
Pop the magwell.
Ha! I love that you asked that. The last time someone shot that gun, they said, "Yeah, I like the Timney trigger in it. It's whatever trigger Tactical Life."
It doesn't feel like a Timney, but I love the break on it.
Yeah.
Like the reset's pretty good, but the break, it's solid.
I want to
Yeah.
pull the little
Oh.
thing out.
This is cool.
That's actually pretty well.
This Fox, dude. This is really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted the essentials. You know, decent optic, decent light,
No,
sling. That's really it. You know what I mean?
like
Make a amount of
respect.
can to it.
When you, like
Yeah.
this is what I'm talking like when this is like your go-to, just makes it work, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
All you
is
need
sick.
And I do have a can for it. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see me blow it off of the gun 40
is that
yards.
this
Is it the
Yeah.
kilo?
Yes, that is. It should be here in a couple of weeks. It's actually getting shipped back to me since I switched states.
I know I'm getting you
Oh.
for Christmas.
Hmm?
I know I'm getting you for Christmas.
What?
Irons.
No,
Wow.
I will never put them on.
But
No.
I don't do it.
they're
I don't do.
irons, They're irons for me.
So concept. So this is the other hot take. Not even the hot. Like everyone's just said irons. He technically has two aiming devices on there.
Yes.
So he has a backup for his Huey if it goes down.
He
Yep.
does. He does.
And I've been
Gotcha.
trained to like, yo, just put them in the box, pull the trigger.
It's true.
Like if your body is in the frame of my red dot, I'm going to shoot you. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my
It's a promise, not a
I think
threat.
it's just a fun thing that I have then, because I'm like,
No,
No, because
Really?
even one of my best friends, mentor and instructor, he was the first person that told me to take irons off. Then, literally, I want to say last year when I was in Florida, he was like, "Why don't you have irons on this?" And I looked at him dead in the face. I was like, "Are you seriously asking
You
me that
told me to
question?"
do this. Is bullshit.
dude, I really like this. Like the aesthetics,
Thank you.
everything. Like I really dig that.
Sniper
gun.
grade is also a set combo for guns.
100%.
I was in Aurora, Colorado. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. So,
I was gonna make.
concrete jungles.
I was gonna make a Batman comment, but or wait, I did. Sorry.
Oh.
Gone.
But yeah, that's
I already said it. I said it.
Oh, sorry.
the philosophy behind that setup was just literally if I needed to like ruck it with the gun, it's not going to be a heavy gun.
No,
And they actually made my mentor's night vision rifle, and that's the one that I originally shot and was like, yeah, I don't want this weight at all. You can have this. So yeah, that's really it.
dude, I think like, seriously, like it's sexy, it's sleek, it has a futuristic vibe to it, especially with the UH1 on there. Like everything about it, Fox, dude,
Thank
you
you.
nailed it.
How do you like? I went down a rabbit hole. Like I was gonna make every rifle ambi, and I'm not even lefty. It was just this weird thing of like redundancy. How do you like as a lefty, how do you like these left-sided mag release? Do you like?
Oh, it works.
It works good.
It works.
And then do you drop the bolt? That's kind of cheater. You get to drop the bolt with your index finger. Is that how you drop it?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not
dude.
as reliable as having a regular one on.
It's not. It's not cheater.
Yeah, it's just not as big of a
dude,
face.
I'll rip the bad lever.
I know, but I'm saying well, maybe because like I can reach it. Like I can like reach his bolt really. Like maybe it's not as. I feel like I could. Maybe I should just turn lefty because I can just. Granted, I don't know how I feel about the mag release, but the bolt it's like right there.
Yeah.
Like Sig Spear, fuck you, dude. It's make everyone left-handed shoot as hard. They eat gas in your face, but you can drop the bolt and drop the mag.
Yeah.
Yes, your eyes are burning, but you're faster at reloads.
I was watching our video from last week to see how many times I said like. It was a lot. Make that a drinking game, and you'll get fucked up. But you were talking about 12 o'clock versus 45 red dots, and I didn't think as I was driving, I was like, I don't like shooting 45 with the red dot. Is because especially with even without a can, you're just eating gas the whole time.
Yeah.
Like my eyes are like combat gas. They're gas to run. So you tilt it just a little bit, and you're just eating shit and cancer and
the whole
lead.
time.
I was like, maybe I just don't want to do that, so I'll just pick my head up a little. But that was something I wanted to hot take. Dude, Sniper Gray, I almost did Sniper Gray on the 43X because they had a gray frame. I was like, maybe I'll do gray. I was like, nah, I'm a slut for FD. I'll be just basic.
Usually everything I have is black.
That's not
ironic,
wrong option.
but
That's
yeah.
not a wrong option. Whoa, what do you mean? What are you saying? What are you?
But yeah, man. That's it for that one.
You do the zip tie trick too?
For now, yeah.
Dude.
Again, another solution for wiring is on the way too.
Gotcha.
Coming real quick.
Stay tuned.
What's
Stay
up?
tuned.
All right. Yeah.
It's actually a clue on that gun as to where it's eventually gonna. Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
I
They just have to,
I rub,
figure them
that's
out.
what those are for.
I rub brain cells.
That
together.
and a little bit more heat resistant, but yeah,
Sweet. I've been doing the zip tie trick forever.
it works. Yeah.
It just does.
Do you melt your ends?
No, I've never had a zip tie. I've never had
so
a
you
zip
don't cut
tie
yourself?
undo.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
you
I
don't-
just trim it really short. Like if you look, mine are cut.
Okay.
Yeah, I just take a pair of dikes and then that's it.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, diagonal cutting pliers.
So, in the power move, Harbor Freight has a pair of snips that are specifically made for zip ties that cut them I'm guessing the dikes. No offense.
We're not
That's the actual
alternative
name.
lifestyle
Yeah.
pliers.
They cut. They'll cut your fucking zip ties so you don't cut your shit up. 'Cause
Yeah.
I work on my cars and I got a pair just so when I crawl under I don't destroy my hands when I stick my arms somewhere.
Have you seen that video where the guy's like, whenever I sell a car or to a used dealership, he puts all the zip ties with the sharp angles on them. He cuts he re-zip ties all the wiring and stuff like that, and all the tubing, and then he cuts sharp angles into the zip ties.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Okay.
Yeah, some men just want to watch the
This
world
is
burn.
this is the type of people that put razors in candy for kids.
No,
Like,
no,
What
no.
are you doing?
Or man, now we just got
Now we ruined
Halloween's
Halloween.
ruined. All right, but buy
Buy our Halloween merch, please.
Oh man,
Seriously, I can't afford my kids' college tuition. Please buy our merch.
no, it's fine. I like the right.
Okay, cool.
Anyways, that was sad.
Anything else about the primary rifles before we get into the? I don't even know what this category is called next.
So I have this
The
is
grab
from
and
last
go
time.
rifles? Yeah.
This is the same rifle from last time. So
Well, you put the magnifier on there.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Alibaba sperm.
Dude, that thing rips.
But then you push it and then you just
Yeah, it.
rip it out
Yeah.
Oh
and you
shit.
can throw the magnifier at someone.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll lose is sick. But yeah, dude, instead of a $400 spur mount, which I would love to be able to buy a spur mount, but
Hey,
Am I putting
listen,
the right hole?
you.
Am I putting the right
We
hole?
were talking about last time,
That's the right hole. That's what she said.
figuring out stuff that just works for us.
Mhm.
So, this is an Alibaba Daniel rail, and
Right.
it works flawlessly. That is Spec Precision. Go to specprecision.com. That is their version of that spur mount, right? And he's never had any problems with it.
Nah,
So-
I drop it. Like I said, as long as you mount the red dot with the screws you got your red dot with, the cross bolts that come with it are metal, so you'll be fine. It's just you don't want to snap and have to extract this screw from this gigantic chunk of metal because you're gonna want to hurt. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna do a POV, Kurt Cobain POV after you do that.
Yeah, but we've put a lot of time in our own guns, and we figured out what works best for us.
Yeah.
Right. And crazy thing is like we have like 3 generations of rifles in front of us, right? And we just figured out what works best.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you have to have a, I don't even necessarily want to say customized, but personalized AR. Like,
like I can't run my stock all the way in like you.
No, right. That weirds me out.
Yeah.
but you set it up the way you the thing with all the gun stuff is like you're gonna go and watch videos and you're gonna have somebody tell you what the best thing is and you're gonna go with that. Like I've done it because
I think that has to be part of the starting process. Yeah,
you gotta feel it out. But as you go through that process, you just build your rifle the way you have it.
And once you figure out half of those people are paid to say what they're saying about whatever product,
I'm not against shilling, but yeah,
I don't call
shilling.
Everybody who does reviews shill. It's just the ones
depending,
absolutely have never seen a gun on their YouTube channel that they didn't like. We know who they are. Yeah. It's like, come on, bro. You like every gun that you shoot?
That's how.
Chamber Rats is rocking Century Dracos.
Wait, did he rock?
Did
Dracos?
They did. They rocked.
You know what's wrong with a good Draco though? Return the what's it called? Disregard modernity and embrace tradition.
I mean, I think Dracos are cool, but like what he's saying is, these Navy SEAL.
There's a lot of.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of dudes on the internet. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes on the internet that'll pitch something, which.
It's just really hard to make a final determination just off of the YouTube land.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Just don't go on the wrong
personally.
Reddit.
If you want to see good information on how to build out a rifle, go to Plebeian AR on Reddit.
Oh, yeah. I was scared.
They'll tell you exactly what not to do. And I would highly recommend if you're getting into, I'm trying to figure this thing out for the first time, spend a couple hours on Plebeian AR. You'll figure out all the rules real quick.
I will say, I think I watched Garantham's breakdown, and he brought somebody else on to talk about rifle setup. So
yeah, he's done that a few times.
Yeah, and it was like an hour-long breakdown of why they were running their rifles the way they do.
I do like his videos. Like he does, and go into the depths of like giving concepts and ideas, and he doesn't seem to. I haven't watched his recent stuff for whatever reason. I'm just not a fan of him. But the previous stuff,
I think we all have spent some time with Mr. Mike on our TVs.
Yeah,
and cell phones.
Mike Jones.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Mike Jones. But yeah, but you just gotta feel her out. Everything's a feeler out, and it's gonna be really annoying because you're gonna have a bucket full of parts that are like, wow, this was dumb. But it's whatever. It happens.
I mean, once you have a bucket full of parts, you just build another rifle out of those parts.
That's what pretty much we all do.
Yeah.
I mean, like, going to what you're saying or about Mike is that he always in the video with go out and shoot it, figure it out.
Yeah.
Right? What works for you may not work for somebody else, and that's like kind of become like mantra in our world. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, dude, if this is your thing and there's concepts and stuff you get behind with it, then build this.
The reason why I like yours is because as a lefty, other than the safety select, I could run that gun just as well. Because of where you mount your lights, that has a big determining factor on where I can actually put my hand.
All far forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
even this one. This one's not. It's enough forward that I don't have to grip over it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah.
Like the laser part on this one, the reason I like these bursts is that there's 2 firings. So you have one right here and you have one on top. So, like you said, and the one on top is actually streamlined to the center of the gun.
There you go.
So, and also these things have night vision. So for a while, I was running this as my night vision gun because it gave me the clearance with the nods.
Right.
And then I had the night vision setup. Like it's old, it's tried, it's trusty, but it still puts holes just as well as anyone else's does. Yeah.
Cool.
So you want to go into the PCC or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, I guess this is just our secondary, primary / truck gunish
You
type
versus
of
the
deal.
world?
Yeah.
So Matt started to talk earlier about the AR, and I was just gonna say you just gotta figure out what makes the most sense for you. And the longest time before SIGs are blowing people's wieners off, the argument of having a P320 and then a Flux, it's almost your primary and your secondary take the same mags. Like that's genius.
Yeah.
Until they stop, they continue to try to shoot
Well, if
you
you
through.
carry a Glock, then you can use SIG mags as well as Glock mags.
You shove
Is
them
it that way?
Yes, you can.
You can put is it the Glock mag in the SIG or the SIG
You
mag
can
in a
put SIG
Glock?
mags in Glock mag
You
in
gotta
a
hold.
Glock, and you can you have T.
Yeah.
But it will cycle. You can do it with also Beretta mags. The only mag I found that doesn't work in a Glock is I think it's the M&P and the HK USP mags don't fit.
Okay, cool. But yeah, this is my PTR 9CT. It was actually a gift from PTR from doing a lot of media stuff for them. I've always loved the look of an MP5,
MP5's
and
fuck.
I finally had the opportunity to get one. The funny part about this one is because of how high the riser is, it actually co-witnesses under. So I can literally be here on my dot or drop down a little bit lower, and I'm literally straight through my iron.
I love
It
that.
was a very, very intriguing
Pleasant surprise.
feature. Yeah, pleasant surprise. But
HK drop.
again, still a Streamlight, still a Vortex. That one's just a Spark Solar, so a little bit extra life with the solar panel.
I'm asking not to be sarcastic, but I'm actually asking, do you run that with the stock all the way in as well?
No, this one actually it's the opposite. I run that stock essentially fully
Not
expanded.
that far out.
You gotta hit the button. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
But yeah, what is it? The SB5 PDW brace, I think. I don't know. I just wasn't gonna tax stamp it, so that's the one I went with.
Well, technically right now you don't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
Technically, the ATF is not a thing right now.
Nerds.
Nerds.
That's what you get.
But yeah,
Come try to take my dog, see what happens.
you get to do the slap feature. Delayed rollback feels like a typewriter, and I feel like similar to what you were saying about giving that to your wife. If I have a girl and if I'm at home, if I'm not home, something happens. Yo, grab that, flip it to fire, aim and shoot. You know what I
My
mean?
wife has told me she wants one for the kitchen, one for her Honda, one
MP5.
for an MP5. She wants an MP5K for the stroller. Like,
Dude, MP5.
she loves MP5s,
And it is it does have a threaded barrel with the three
with the
lug
prong?
nut. Yep.
which is a great
lug.
design. B&T, this is a great design. You should probably do threaded barrels with 3 prongs too. Just a hint.
Jab.
Remember that?
Do you still have your BNT?
no, I traded that
For...
to get this back and the MP.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a long sad story.
How's that BNT?
But as far as like,
how you like the Spark Solar?
I love it.
It's good.
It doesn't. You can try it right now. It doesn't have the flickering feature that
That's
usually came with the Vortex optics. It doesn't do it. So
I love. Nothing beats the vibes of a HK drum sight. A 416 with drum sights. That's top tier vibes for Ballard.
Or their 308 MP5. I forgot the name of it.
The G3.
No, the one that PTR makes.
yeah, they just came out with it. But yeah, that gun.
Can I slap it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm glad you asked.
Well, you're gonna ask permission before you smack some dude's lady. Dude, this is sick.
Thank you. Again,
So sick.
very minimalist. Just the triplets that always has to be there. Light, optic, sling.
That's it. No, that's literally all. Nod stuff is cool, but lights, a light, a sling, and an optic.
Yeah, and like I said,
The
that
most
sat.
important 90%
That
of the time.
sat. Ironically, that sat shotgun as I was driving from Colorado to
It better have
Arizona, just
Oh,
because.
Jesus Christ.
If I had to get busy, I think I can get busy the best with that.
A 230. Do you have like? Did you have mags coupled, or you just have
No,
like-
that's the next thing I'm going to add
The
is the coupler, the Ambi Safety Select, and probably a more textured grip.
Can I send you just the videos for the lowers that take the super safety, so you can just
No, I'm not putting a super safety in that one. I will get another one and put a super safety in the next one, but not that one.
Why not, dude? You like
Just
you like the trigger enough semi-auto though that you keep it, or what's the deal?
Or is it this one special because PTR sends it out to you?
Like,
that's just the one I don't want to mess with.
Fine.
Until just because that's a like
go-to.
Yeah, that's our
Ride or
actual
die.
go-to.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's the argument of like not messing with something that's you want to make keep reliable. Because
Right.
I've seen the lowers, and not you don't have to put super safety in it, but the lowers that take AR triggers and I think safeties.
Yeah,
So like you can get
get an AR lower for
yeah, you can get like a
yeah.
nicer trigger pull and a nicer like more you know.
I have no problem with
You
that
like
trigger
it?
pull. Like it's delayed blowback, so it feels like a
good.
typewriter. Yeah.
I'm just voicing.
Yeah, no.
Line.
I'm not shutting you down. I'm just saying, like,
You're shutting me
I have
down.
no problem with
Shut
that
down.
gun other than the safety select, and I think the grip is a little bit.
When are we doing this part?
Oh, the can's coming.
All right,
Can's
sick.
coming.
What can you doing?
PTRs. I think it's the Vent 1.
Nice.
Yeah, but that gun is going to be like if PTR had an optic, it'd be a complete PTR gun. Big shout out to PTR. That's normally my booth sponsor for Recoil TV. So shout out to them. Love them over there. Everybody over there, the whole team.
We love PTR too.
But yeah,
I like MP5s.
I think that is literally all the guns that I actually brought. So
Are we going over what we like carry other than guns?
Do you want to see the flood?
oh yeah, we can do that. But you want to do
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
can
Oh, I'm
pop out
sorry.
the
I'm
flux.
Do you want to
sorry.
talk about the flood? Because you brought up your 9mm.
Yeah.
So like Matt
Oh,
was
yeah.
saying, something that does it have to be a rifle or something you're good with? The like whatever. What's the argument? The POU, whatever like fucking acronyms you want to say. The flux. Like I went down the rabbit hole before the 320 of like, all right, like the flux rate and like really have to I like to justify stuff a little bit just so it's not like a complete stupid waste of money. And when you argue like, all right, if shit hits the fan, what would you rather have, like a handgun or a rifle? The third argument is like something that's small enough and inconspicuous enough where you won't like make yourself look like a problem if it's like collapses society.
And you can like chuck down underneath a hoodie or a
yeah, because like
for sure.
You'll do like Flux makes their own 1-point sling that like stows easy. This is like an arid 1-point sling that stows pretty tight when you put it into a bag, and you can just
That is
grip it and rip it.
tight, compact
Yeah,
situation you got.
they have
Is that a quick detach?
yeah. So
mount?
so his is cool. So his
No, I'm talking about your rifle or your optic. My bad.
Oh yeah, it's an ADM. I just
Quick
I
detach.
just
That's
need to
cool.
find an ADM. I needed a
No, that's
for the
dope.
509T. But the sling has a QD, two QDs on it. The QD buckle and this gigantic, like high strength plastic nylon buckle. And he like explained the reasoning
Jeez.
for it is like
That looks
if
very
you can't
robust.
get this out, you can pop this and be able to like drop it if it's stuck or if it's becoming an issue. If this, because everyone has that acuity that like doesn't want to come out.
Yeah,
It's being a little finicky. If you really, again, he was trying to argue, if I really have to get it apart. They shot one of these in their testing, like through the buckle, and this part. Granted, if you pop a leg off, it won't work. But they shot it with 223, and it'll still disengage and hold the weight that it needs to.
Okay.
But like my argument, like you said, truck gun or bag gun, it's like. It's super slick. I've seen dudes do like nods stuff with fluxes, which seems cool, but it just makes everything so busy. So, and like the future argument is I wanted something that could be a bag gun that I can have 42 rounds if I have two 20 sticks, or I have like the 60 round, like ridiculous looking sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be really crazy, but it just something that's you can have a Glock 34 and you have like long barrel. That technically has a longer barrel than this, but the concept of like being able to shoulder something, I do like agree with the argument of being able to like brace or shoulder something to be able to take a shot if you need to is hard to beat.
yeah.
And they just look cool.
And also, Flux, please come out with the Glock one again. We
Please.
miss it dearly.
Yeah, do the Glock one.
I will buy another 17L.
Yeah,
if
and
you come
this
out with that.
this does actually fit into a backpack. I
Yeah.
put it in a Highland tactical backpack and still had the
Room.
2 other pouches in front of it to store anything else I wanted. But yeah,
MP5s
I would
are
I
cool.
would say backpack gun more than a truck gun.
Do you want to do
Yeah.
a Die Hard video for Christmas? Because I have a Beretta 92 FS.
He could.
That's
Okay.
Definitely could.
But he doesn't have a suppressor on. What kind did he have in the movie? It was the
I think
collapsible.
it was just that.
Collapsible stock with
I think it was.
I don't
that.
even think it was a collapsible stock one.
Was it a full stock?
No, I don't think it was one. I think he just had it pistol.
Oh, yo, what was the history about, like, because that was filmed in what, the 80s, so all the assault rifle bands, how they had to, like, those were all chopped down 16-inch, like these ridiculous looking pistol things.
Yeah.
Hey, they still had an effect on a young Matt. Okay.
Bad times. Those don't have if you look at them, they don't have the tri-lug on them.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention to that part.
No, I'm just a random factoid if you like.
Okay.
Look at it.
No, but I will be looking now. Next time I'm watching John McClane run across broken glass, I'm gonna be like, "Is that a tri-lug?"
Did you not? Like, I watched the Warfare movie, and it was really everyone hyped up Warfare. I was
That
like,
movie sucked.
damn,
That
Oh
movie
wow,
damn.
I liked it.
I. It was.
That's the
I
one
can
with the-
get why you don't like
That
it.
was. It's the movie that's basically like all in 2 rooms.
Well, yeah,
when they're
it's literally a single firefight. Literally, like their whole
Yeah, that movie sucks.
Their whole engagement period is the movie, which is kind of cool when you think about it. It's like that all that happened in the span of an hour. It was like an hour 45-minute movie.
Yeah.
That all happened in the span of an hour 45 minutes. They got like blown up and dragged out, nuts. But talking about movies,
My former co-host is John Tig Tigan from 13 Hours. So,
I fucking
you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
that movie, I was just like,
The
Tig,
bar.
would you have done any of this? He was like, absolutely.
They looked like they were all
Okay,
terrified.
I enjoyed it. I had a good time with
I was
it.
gonna.
I'm not saying, you
It was
know,
better than Civil War.
Civil War was rough.
I'm
like
going
Civil
with
War?
Civil War. I'd watch Civil War again before I watched Warfare.
I think that's a valid argument.
I love the way Civil War ends. I think it is the best ending because they tried to make it look like the villains won. I was like, I would have been on that team that was running into the White House.
Dude, no,
But yeah.
it's even villains. It's just the fact that they shot what's his name, Nick Offerman, as a president in the face at the end. It was kind of, and what's his name, Pablo Escobar is interviewing him.
The only thing I liked about it is that it was ambiguous. Like, they didn't give you the politics. Like, they didn't. Neither side's politics was given. It was
In
just,
terms of a movie I want to watch again, Civil War has got a story, like more of a story to it.
it's a road trip.
Yeah, that's a movie. The Warfare is literally like docu-series vibe of like fucking, we're going to do an hour. Like, this is what happened in an hour and a half. This is
But there was some technical stuff about that movie I really, really liked. When they put the knee to stop the bleed because the guy was shaking.
Yeah.
Like,
the guns, like, I was watching, my brother was in town for something, and I wanted to watch him. Like, the gun stuff seemed pretty spot in terms of like how they had everything set up, which is kind of hard to fuck up at this point. GWAT was,
I don't know.
like,
Look at the
They
M110.
sneezed.
Look at the M110 in Warfare and look at the M110 in Civil War. One's using a 10-round magazine to fight a war, and the other one, like, is an actual M110.
which was the actual one.
In Warfare.
Yeah.
And, like, the little details, like how they had to, like, go out and get the sledgehammer because you can't leave anything behind.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I appreciate Warfare.
I was just talking
Yeah,
about the
Tig
guns.
did not drop a rocket launcher, by the way. They added that to the movie in 13 Hours.
Yeah, I can see that one. They added a lot. That one was, but the fact that what's his name from The Office was as Navy SEAL is nuts.
So
What's his name?
13 hours.
Mhm.
This is going to be a tangent. 13 hours. My first deployment on the USS John C. Stennis was when we bombed Syria for the Surge cruise in response to the 13 Hours event.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yes,
That's
swear
dope.
to God. Yes.
Sick.
2012. Sorry, 2012, 2013. John C. Stennis. We went
That's a
out.
decade ago.
Oh, now
Isn't
I
that
feel old.
crazy?
We're old as
Oh,
old
now I
as
feel
dirt.
old. Yeah, that was a crazy deployment, dude. I had to meet Vince McMahon on that deployment. And I got to meet Taking Back Sunday. They came out to the ship. You can Google that image. Me and Stan in front row of Taking Back Sunday on the John C. Stennis.
We're gonna have to fact check you afterwards. I'm
Fact check me.
Jamie, get on it.
Jamie,
Run it.
Jamie, just type in
Have like a TV.
Taking
have
Back
the
Sunday,
screen
John C. Stennis.
backwards
You're going to see a skinny
fact
young
check it.
version of me going.
Nuts.
But
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah, that's I'm not trying to steal anything from Tig. It's just
No, I
Connection.
mean, that's like full circle to me.
Yeah.
That's hilarious that he was there and was my co-host. I take credit for Tig getting on Sean Ryan's show because we told his 13-hour story on the podcast like last year. And now this year he's actually on Sean Ryan. And in the intro, I say, fuck Sean Ryan, we're gonna do it ourselves.
Oh.
It was a joke, but yeah,
It worked.
it worked.
Now he's on there. Now we're on there. Shout out Sean Ryan. Actually,
But yeah,
Dude.
Just keep shouting out.
I love Sean Ryan.
did you bring anything odd like a PCC or anything?
No,
That's fine. I was just asking.
I kept it like, cause I was trying to keep, trying to keep it as compact as I wanted to do. So like, I've stuck with the handgun I've carried percentage wise the most, and then I don't have the 11.5 I traveled to Arizona with anymore. That belongs to a billionaire now. It's a true story. But I do have an 11.5 for traveling. And that's it. I run 16 inches or 11.5. For some stupid reason, that's where my brain goes.
It's not bad numbers.
Yeah.
Good numbers.
But like as far as like carry guns, I run the CZ, the Glock 19, or the 34. And I still have not shown you the CZ, but you've seen pretty much every other handgun I have.
Bring it next time.
Yeah.
Keep on talking about it, never bringing.
Yeah. Matt,
So-
I don't think you actually have it.
I guess last question before we get out of
ammo?
here. Yeah, ammo. What ammo do you guys
Oh
carry?
shit.
All
What do I have in my gun?
Mine, it's pretty unique. It's ARX ammo. Very, very similar to the design of
that
G9.
That stuff rips.
The external hollow points.
Yeah, external hull points, and that is polymer with infused.
Yeah, that
brass.
stuff is light. Isn't it? 90
What's
grain
the
or something
weight?
like that?
I have no idea.
There's
I
light.
think it's like 90.
It does feel
Yeah.
like that.
Actually, I think you're right. I think it is 90.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I've been running this ammo since I found it in Colorado.
That is light.
I've done the research that they say it's as good or better than G9, so
I like it.
that's what I run.
Light. I ran.
And it's unique, yeah. You know.
I ran a 90 grain from a local company. I don't run it anymore, but it was nice. It was so freaking light. I
Yeah.
would run 30, the 15, and then a 20 round mag and I ran the shield mags, and it was like weighed nothing.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice, especially when you had shorts on,
Mm-hmm.
like depending on the shorts. But I run HST Spear Gold Dot is in the Sig mag, not Sig, the M&P mag, and then I have Badlands did their version of Gold Dot from Queen Creek, right? Queen Creek. I always get that wrong. Cave Creek and Queen Creek.
Yeah,
All right,
Queen Creek.
Queen Creek. Badlands ammo, Bajo.
We love it.
Those are 124 grain plus P's, and I run those in my 43X, and they run good expansion. They're like the same spec as FBI grade plus P. And I like them both. They run. I haven't tested them out on anyone yet, so it's.
Yeah. I run. Apparently, I have 3 different types on me right now. So this is the SIG 147s,
Not bad at all.
which I have had 0 problems with these. I like running nickel plated for carry. But
Why?
I don't know. I just
'cause.
do aesthetics.
Vibes.
Vibes. And then this is the nukes from Unlimited.
Yeah.
Which I haven't had any problems with these. Again, nickel case.
Those are 147s too, right?
Yeah, they're 147s. And then I have 147 FMJs in here. I don't know why I put this in my carry pouch, but yeah, those are FMJs.
I mean, look, man,
Now,
I've seen my best friend win a shootout with FMJs in Chicago.
hey,
It worked.
FMJs, I think they're good for shooting into things. And that's that. So I usually have 3 mags. I usually put one in my pocket and then I have one in the sidecar because, you know, like if you go through a mag, you do your reload and you're like, oh well, situation still hasn't gotten any better, and this is just a turn to a serious case of the Mundies.
Mondays.
I'm gonna
Oopsie.
I want an extra one.
I run 2 mags.
Oh, I was gonna show this off too.
Oh yeah. Oh, let's okay. Wait, let's just. All right. So are we done with mags? Are we
Oh
happy?
no.
No, you got to. You did tell us what your ammo.
Yeah, I
is.
did my own. I put the guns away, so the
Gotcha,
table
gotcha.
wasn't too
So-
busy.
This is what I was going to show off this because we're talking about your car gun, right? So this is what I like to carry for car ammo. This is the Ace Tac. What's the thing? The Dangler. It's called.
It's like their large fanny pack.
Yeah, it's the large fanny pack. So this one, I have a 30-round magazine. I have a 20-round magazine inside there as well, and then I have 2 20-rounders in the back.
And that's just like a
It's just
shit hits the fan
Shit,
type of.
like we're
pack?
having a very big disagreement, and we gotta sort it out quick.
With the rifle.
This thing will also hold a Glock 19 with a red dot and X300 on it. And
That's pretty smooth.
And 2 of the 20 round Glock mags too, Glock 19 mags. This thing is awesome. It has a turnout pouch on the bottom. It's kind of a plug for XTech, but this is truly something I keep in my car just as like, okay, well, it looks like the problem hasn't gone away and I need more ammo. There you go. Yeah.
That's dope.
I just have medical in my truck. I don't.
I was just gonna say I didn't go over holsters other than close quarters. I run a lot of Works holsters, WERKZs. I would say their quality is as good as Tier 1. Just they get you your stuff a lot faster.
Damn.
But yeah, that's really it. That's all I got. I've showed off 4 guns.
Gotcha.
I don't got anything else. I got a sweatshirt in my backpack. I keep a rag for whatever reason.
Nice.
Random Phillips head.
That's
and
stubby, dude. I did
a
medical. I was gonna ask
I have one of
medical.
those in my
Yeah.
car, too.
Because
Yes.
Yeah.
medical is a big
And
deal.
yeah, I keep 2 of these in my car and 1 in my backpack, so 3 all the time.
Nice.
I have a full med kit in the truck with. I got a SAM splint. I did a trauma thing at Badlands again, and one of the guy who was teaching the class, brought up SAM splints to have one just in case to splint to break. Because you're probably all the gun stuff is cool, but the one thing I do agree about when people say is you're probably gonna have to deal with like a medical emergency more than shooting somebody in the face.
Literally true.
So
From first-hand experience.
like I got like 2 tourniquets in the truck. I had a period of time. In the winter, I usually do it more. In the summer, it's kind of hot. Have you seen the snake staff systems, the tiny tourniquets?
Yeah.
So I
want to chuck one of those on the buttstock.
have a 1-incher, and I have a 1.5. The 1-incher I give to my wife to put in her purse, and I have a 1.5er that I have the appendix. They have literally an appendix clip to carry it in your waistband. In the wintertime, I'll run my Glock, my tourniquet, and then my spare mag like a dangler. Sometimes it's a little much to go use the bathroom to pull the tourniquet out, but in general, like having medical close by. I saw somebody, I'm getting like spammed with this one like inside the waistband like tourniquet med kit that just like a stop to bleed. It's like this big. I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm not a big pant guy, especially.
I've had to respond to a head-on collision with medical or knowledge and equipment because it's what you encountered. I've only encountered 3 situations where guns had to be pulled.
Yeah. Like medical,
So,
there's a lot of...
There's a lot more medical situations than gun situations. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, as much as like learning how to use your gun, I think there's a lot of guys now who have very incredible medical training.
La Rosa. Go check out Nick La Rosa.
La Rosa does some cool stuff with the guys out here locally that they do some... Mad's been to a class isolated to make it out to get a good grasp of it, but
phenomenal class on stopping the bleed. Phenomenal class.
Well, like OPAs, NPAs, like stuff that like lay people don't know how to really use, but it comes in most trauma kits from. If you buy a trauma kit or a surplus kit offline, it'll come with it. Do you know what you did a trauma class? You know what NPA is?
Yeah.
Most people probably know what NPA is and like how to use it.
So explain it to the audience.
Oh man. So an NPA. Why'd you guys don't dox me, dude? I'm joking. My name's on all my social media. So an NPA is nasopharyngeal airway, or we used to call it nasal trumpet back.
Isn't that tube thing you slide back like this?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you'll lubricate it.
Calls it nasal cannula.
You can call There's a lot of different names for it in medicine because used to call it a nasal trumpet because inpatient, if you needed to, you can suction somebody through their nose to get to the back of their throat, so you don't traumatize their nostril from doing it. You can throw one in to like shield the airway when you go suction frequently. But it literally, if you're not breathing, so like in a trauma scenario where you're incapacitated, ABCs, La Rosa will teach it. Like that's a fucking basic ACLS, BLS thing is airway, breathing, circulation, or like BACs, depending on who teaches it, they'll like switch it around. Biggest thing is being able to get oxygen so you can take care of the patient. A nasopharyngeal airway, you'll shove it. If you have it in your kit, look up a YouTube video. It's dummy proof. You'll lubricate it with something, either lube or blood, and you can just shove it up their nose.
Don't use your own spit.
I was gonna say you can spit on.
If the question is the only argument is if there is facial trauma or you're not sure of facial trauma, do not insert stuff up somebody's nose. Then there's don't
Kind of counterintuitive.
Yeah, stuff can. NPA's probably not, but there's other stuff you don't want to be shoving up people's noses when their face is busted up. So, but in general, if you have if that's in your kit and somebody's having a hard time breathing, it looks like they're not taking big breaths or they're not moving air, throw it up their nose. It should help a little bit. Sometimes it won't. You have to do other stuff.
It'll also be extremely uncomfortable for them. So heads up.
Yeah, but
Not
like
breathing is really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it is.
and like I don't know. I do have a decompression needle. I kind of know how to do a decompression because I've seen it. I've never done a decompression. I don't advise anyone who doesn't have trauma experience to try and poke somebody with a decompression needle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not a fun time. But like, there's a lot of resources now. I make fun of we're poking fun at Glover, but Fieldcraft did provide a lot of cool classes in terms of medical
And equipment too.
Yeah, like they had some really cool. They're still around. They're still around. Mike Gonzalez still got it going. But if you can find a medical class, La Rosa, Fieldcraft does a lot of stuff in the Valley. I think Haley does medical classes.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Just do a medical class. It's that is probably almost worth more money than you paying to do a CQB class. That's my hot take.
And they're usually cheaper, actually.
Yeah.
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 Way more. You'll get way more out of it. It's way more useful than trying to clear a house because you're not going to clear a house. Just do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, shove it up their nose.
Cool.
So
Hey,
Lube it, shove it up their nose.
I love that we organically ended on medical just because it's what people need to hear the most as opposed to all of our cool stuff. So, yeah.
It's the least cool
Medical.
thing in guns, but is that realistically the most important?
Yeah, for sure.
Make sure you get your tourniquets when they expire because that's a real thing. It's not just bullshit. Make sure your medical is up to date. That nothing's expired.
don't buy Chinese tourniquets either.
I was gonna make a Tacticon joke. I already said it. Don't buy Tacticon tourniquets. Don't get conned. But yeah, medical is the biggest thing. All the gun stuffs are cool, but don't bleed out in the streets.
I carry two things for when the gunfight didn't work and the medical doesn't work.
Oh, we're gonna tell. This is the real.
Yeah.
stuff.
So I carry my rosary whenever I go anywhere, and then I have a Bible. Those are the two things I carry. So, like, if you're having a really serious case of the Mondays and the nasal cannula's not working, that's where I step in.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bibles and bullets, baby.
Bibles and bullets.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a perfect way to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're out.